This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Take a trip around the world right in downtown Hazleton. Details on a big First Friday coming up next. Hello everyone, I hope you had a great weekend. I'm Ken Kara, and remember, SSPTV News is your trifecta of local information on the air, online, and on the Samsung Productions app. These are your Monday headlines now from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Smoke in the building forced the evacuation of the Hazleton Elementary Middle School this morning. As firefighters arrived, students were taken to nearby Holy Family Academy on North Laurel Street. The smoke was caused by a faulty belt on one of the fans. There was no fire. Students were allowed to return to their classrooms. It was a rally in support of Republican candidates. This was the scene yesterday at the Genetti Ballrooms in Hazel Township as participants in the Thunder and Lightning Deplorables Run for Trump gathered and then headed to a rally at Mohegan Sun Pocono. The event was in support of Senate candidate Lou Barletta, Congressman Tom Marino, congressional candidates John Schrin and Dan Muser, and gubernatorial candidate Scott Wagner. Tickets are selling fast for the Brews and Bites First Friday celebration this Friday in downtown Hazleton. Tours 17 businesses, each representing a different country.
Each one is serving samples of beer from that country as well as food paired with the beer from that country. So it's just a really nice variety, a nice opportunity for people to kind of get in the businesses, get to know the business owners and mix and mingle, and it's just a lot of fun. We have Tunison Radiator and Supply sponsoring our commemorative little mini Pilsner tasting glasses. So everybody who comes gets their own tasting glasses. They can keep those, take them home. It's a nice souvenir from the event, and it's just a fun night.
So we're walking around, we're enjoying, each other's company, and we're tasting everything. But there's also other events going on too, great music and art.
Yeah, there's 2 live music events. The Third Nut is playing at the Pines, so you can stop in there, enjoy the music there. And then the Sage Exchange is having a ukulele. Maggie Blayshak will be playing the ukulele, which apparently originated in Portugal. So that's a nice theme for that event. And then there's the Hazleton Art League is hosting a dark art exhibit in honor of Halloween, and they're representing Transylvania. So that should be a really cool night there. And Friedman Electric Lighting Design Center is hosting a photography exhibit.
Tickets are $10 in advance and can be purchased at downtownhazleton.org or at the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. Tickets the day of the event, if available, will be $15.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Let's see how the week is shaping up. Here's your forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight we have a 20% chance of showers and some patchy fog early in the morning, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low of 60 degrees. For our Tuesday, 70% chance of rain. Could see some heavy rain and gusty winds, high of 71 degrees, maybe a thunderstorm. Tuesday night, 60% chance of showers, again a possible thunderstorm. Could see some heavy rain again, mostly cloudy, low of 59, mostly sunny. Wednesday, high of 69, partly cloudy at night with lows in the mid-50s. 30% chance of showers on Thursday, high of 76. We'll get down to 56 at night with the 50% chance of rain. Partly sunny Friday, high of 69. 30% chance of showers Friday, mostly cloudy, low of 56 degrees. It was wet and muddy on Friday night for high school football in our area, but we had some really exciting games. Here's the Week 6 Cole Scale rankings. Teams in our Lignite grade are looking for a spark after his team's 42-31 loss to Delaware Valley. Hazleton area head coach Mike Brennan told the Standard Speaker, quote, "How we bounce back from this loss will tell a lot about our character. The Cougars have had some close losses recently and were leading in this game in the second half. Damon Horton had 154 rushing yards when he was injured in the third quarter, and that was a big loss for the Big HA. Marion has been dealing with injuries, but they're starting to get healthy, and they got their first win of the season in overtime against Minersville. Lucas Stroya kicked a 22-yard game-winning field goal for the Colts. Zach Boyer had a 13-yard touchdown run, and Dakota Streisel threw a 60-yard touchdown pass to Keith McCall on a double reverse play. Shenandoah Valley fought back against Panther Valley but fell short. Joseph Carvois hit Alex Donchak for a long pass play and then ran it in to make the score 14-13 Panther Valley, but the Blue Devils' 2-point conversion failed. To the bituminous grade, where Monoy area got cooled down a bit by school Schuylkill Haven, but they're still close to catching fire. The Golden Bears won 3 straight before this game. The score was 7-0 in the fourth quarter when Monterey area was stopped on 2 fourth-down attempts that led to Schuylkill Haven touchdowns. Now to the anthracite grade, where these two local teams are on fire. North Schuylkill beat previously unbeaten Jim Thorpe 8-6. Mitch Wagner scored on a 69-yard touchdown run in the first quarter, and Jaden Leiby's 2-point conversion run ended up making the difference. Jesse White had a sack on Jim Thorpe's 2-point conversion attempt. Tamaqua stays at number 1 in the Cole scale as they move to 2-0 in Schuylkill League Division 1 play. They did give up their first points of the season, but they got a big 35-6 win over Pottsville. Nick Briner had 157 rushing yards, while Nate Boyle went for 126. Pierce Demetriadis recovered a fumble that led to a Tamaqua touchdown as the Blue Flock defense continues to roll. In a game that could decide our 2018 Kings of the Cole, North Schuylkill travels to Tamaqua in Week 7. And Monday through Friday, remember, we have updated headlines and more for you. And up next, our in-depth weekly features. Lisa Sugar tours a historic church that dates back to the mid-1800s. And in sports, we stop time with some former Hazleton Area High School softball players who played a game to raise money for the current team. Watch SSPTV on Comcast Channel 190 in Pottsville from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Now our social news.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. Penn State Hazleton will be having a community day on Sunday, October 7th from 12 noon until 4 p.m. There will be free Berkey Creamery ice cream, basketball and cheerleading clinics, cooking demonstrations, and so much more. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Robert W. Butch Colley of Hazleton. Mass will be Friday at 9:30 a.m. at Queen of Heaven Parish at Our Lady of Grace Church in Hazleton. Friends may call Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazleton. Janet A. Kislin of Hazel Township. Mass will be Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. at Queen of Heaven Parish at Our Lady of Grace Church in Hazleton. Friends may call today from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazleton. Alinka Nilsson of Hazleton. The Turnbach Funeral Home in Hazleton will announce their arrangements. Elaine M. Odorizzi of West Hazleton. A memorial service will be held Saturday at 12 p.m. at the Firo Funeral Home in Hazleton. Dorothy M. Dolly Warbluski of Danville. Mass will be Saturday at 10 a.m. at St. Joseph Catholic Church in Danville. The Cringer Funeral Home in Danville is in charge of arrangements. And James P. Yankevich of Shenandoah. A memorial service will be held October 12th at 12 noon at the Stauffer Brenzick Funeral Home in Ringtown. Friends may call October 12th from 11 a.m. until 12 noon at the funeral home.